football facts presents to you. Top 11 footballers that never won the World Cup. Goalkeeper Lev Yashin. He is considered as the best goalkeeper ever to feature in football. He is the only goalkeeper that managed to win the Ballon d'Or. He won 4 championships with Dynamo Kiev and a European Championship with Soviet Union. He was not able to win the World Cup however, as Soviet Union only managed to win a 4th place in the World Cup of 1966. Left back PAOLO Maldini. The fantastic player of Milan achieved many things throughout his career. He won the Champions League 5 times and the Italian Championship 7 times. He was not able to win the World Cup with Italy however, as his team only managed to reach the final of 1994 but lost against Brazil. Right back Javier ZANETTI. He is considered as one of the best players ever to feature for Inter Milan and he won almost everything with the club. With Argentina however he didn't have the same luck. He participated in the World Cups of 1998 and 2002 but Argentina didn't have successful tournaments. In 2006 and 2010 he was left out of the final tournament and in both cases the head coaches felt a long criticism. Centre back WRIGHT. Probably the best defender that England ever had. He played 105 times for England and served 90 as a captain, making him the longest serving captain of England. With Wolves he won 3 league titles but with England he was unable to win any major tournament. In 1950 England was among the favourites for the World Cup trophy but the team had a shocking exit from the tournament during the group stage. During the next 2 tournaments England didn't have better luck. Centre back Ronald Koeman. Koeman enjoyed a very successful career at both club and international level. The only trophy that is missing from his collection is the World Cup. With Netherlands he managed to win the Euro Cup of 1998 but during the World Cups of 1990 and 1994 he didn't have the same luck. In 1990 Netherlands was knocked out in round 16 by Germany and in 1994 was knocked out again in round 16 from Brazil after a very close encounter. Midfielder ZICO. He was often called as the White Pele. He had great skills and he managed to win many trophies with Flamengo. With Brazil however he was unable to win any World Cup. He participated in 3 tournaments but the best he got was a 3rd place in 1978. In 1982, Brazil was knocked out in round 16 and in 1986 during the quarter-finals. Midfielder Michel Platini. Platini is considered by many as the best French footballer of all time. His magic abilities gave the Euro Cup of 1984 in France. With Juventus and Saint-Étienne he won everything. He was unable to lift the World Cup trophy however. In 1978, France had an early exit. In 1982, France reached the semi-final and had to face Germany. The luck and some controversial decisions of the referee resulted on a defeat after penalty shootout. In 1986, France reached the semi-final again, but again lost against Germany. It was only able to win the 3rd place. Midfielder Stanley Matthews. One of the best English players of all time and the first winner of Ballon d'Or. He managed to play at top level until the age of 50 and his skills had been exceptional for the time he was playing. He never won the World Cup, as England was infamously out of the group stage in 1950 and in 1954 the team lost in the quarter-finals against Uruguay. Forward Ferenc Puskás. With Real Madrid and Honvéd he won everything. He was one of the best strikers of all time, scoring 700 goals in total. With Hungary he managed to reach the final of the World Cup in 1954 against West Germany. The mighty Magyars had a great tournament, thrashing all their opponents on their way to the final. What seemed to be a great day for Hungary became a disaster as Germany managed to turn a 2-0 deficit, as the World Cup slipped from the hands of the Hungarians. Forward. ADEMIR de Menezes. In 1950, Brazil thrashed all of their opponents on their way to the final match at a round-robin final stage. ADEMIR was the striker of the team and had already scored 8 goals in 5 games. Brazil would win the World Cup even if the game against Uruguay ended in a draw. It was expected, however, that Brazil would win the game by a big margin. Against all odds, Uruguay won the game, causing a shock to the 200,000 Brazilians in the stands of Maracanã. ADEMIR was left with no trophy and never represented Brazil in World Cup again. Forward. Johan Cruyff. Cruyff was a world-class footballer, winning almost everything at club level. He played for Ajax, Barcelona, and Feyenoord, winning the title with all 3 plus the European Cup with Ajax in 3 occasions. With Netherlands, however, he was unable to win the World Cup. He reached the final in 1974 but Netherlands lost to West Germany. Who else do you think should be on this list? Comment below. Thanks for watching.